Hello, Sergey. How are you, man?
Hi, Joey. Good. How are you? Long
Uh,
time no see.
Long time no see. I see you and I want to go play basketball in Dubai.
Yeah, yeah.
That are you still playing with the same teams right now?
Yes, I said you. I play with the same team, with the same guys, as you remember.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's awesome. Those were some good memories of mine. We played very well, especially with you as our center. We would just inside outside, if we needed a bucket, we just throw the ball into you and you turn around and boom, tap
yeah.
it.
Of course, it's my role. Yeah.
And or if, we need some defense, we always had you. How tall are you?
2 meters 5 centimeters. Do you understand?
Yeah,
It's not. Yeah.
so like
I don't know how it's in the feet.
I think
Two
six.
meters.
I think you're like 6'7", but yeah, you're tall. So
Yeah, maybe.
very tall, like Drago, very tall and strong. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, Sergey, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up, and how has that shaped who you are today?
So no, I was born in Minsk. It's the capital of Belarus. Do you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's about in the center of the Europe, and about more than 20 years I grew up in the Belarus. I took in my basketball career in the Belarus. I learned in the university in Belarus, and after some years, I moved to Moscow. And my life was one part in Minsk, next part in Moscow. But now it's new life in Dubai.
Yeah. How long have you been in Dubai now?
Looks about 9 years.
9. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so in Belarus and Russia, they're both, that central northern part of Europe. Um, is it just as cold in Belarus as it is in Russia?
Yeah, obviously it's no, it's not cold, but in Russia it's cold, you know.
Hmm.
Russia, Siberia, it's extremely cold. It's extremely temperature in summer and winter. Yeah, but Belarus not. Belarus it's soft climate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, what's a childhood memory that you still think about? It still influences you today from growing up in Belarus.
I don't know. When somebody asked me, I joke when are the children growing? I play basketball. I didn't see anything. I just play basketball from 10 years.
Mhm. That's
And
fair. When you were playing, so a 10-year-old boy playing basketball in Belarus, who were your favorite teams and players? Who were you watching and idolizing
do you mean and in all basketball
huh?
or in Belarus?
in all of basketball, like
All
NBA
basketball,
or
NBA.
Europe?
Okay, okay. I remember you asked me. The players from LA, Jonathan Davis.
Jonathan Davis.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember that. I feel like I'm good at like old school players. I don't know that name. So he was for LA?
No, 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 no. He's not old school. I believe he play still.
Oh,
Jonathan Davis from LA,
hmm.
Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay.
Maybe it's his name sounds some different. It's it's
A-
guy
An-
Monabro.
Unibrow. Yeah, Anthony Davis.
Anthony
Yeah,
Davis,
yeah,
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 not
yeah, yeah.
Jonathan. Anthony Davis.
Yeah, now he's
Uh
Mavericks now. That Luca trade.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so he's awesome. There's a one of my he's he's a family friend of ours. So I know his family, but he played pro ball in Russia for many years, Travis Hansen. So he's from America, but he played over in, CK Moscow and a few of those teams over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw him. I saw him when I was in Moscow. Yeah, yeah,
Really? Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Of course. Yeah.
Do you know Yegor Demin? He plays at BYU now.
Yegor, who?
Demin. He's a
Uh,
college player, so he's from Russia and he's playing at my favorite team, BYU, in the US right now. So he might be drafted this year, but he might stay one more year and get drafted to the NBA next year.
I know few Yegor, but maybe his name something like different
Okay.
as
Well,
in Michael's.
I'll send you some highlights. You'll have a new favorite player to watch.
You
He's
know, you know, you know, my best friend Alexander Kul. Alexander Kul. He plays in US.
hmm,
It's about 20 years ago.
hmm. That's
Yeah,
cool.
he's play and like a student, and then I don't know where is he play, but few years he play in USA.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of good ball players in Belarus and Russia. I always think of Sabonis, Arvydas Sabonis. He would
Sabonis, I know
always,
him. Yeah, yeah,
a Jazz fan, but he was on the Blazers and he would always just kill us. And now his son is Domantas is playing for who is he for? Sacramento Kings now, I think.
hmm
Good ball players. So you remember a lot of basketball growing up. That's awesome. What from your time growing up in Belarus or your time in Moscow or your move to Dubai, has there ever been a very challenging time in life that ended up being very rewarding that you went through that challenge?
Uh, you know, what is a challenge? My big work it's left in the Moscow, but here I just just rest. Dubai, I just rest.
Yeah.
I take a break from busy life, from my work. I'm 20 years work for uh, you know air traffic control.
Oh yeah.
And about all of my life, it's moving, moving, moving. When I play in basketball, we all time moving, and when I work, I have many business trips, about 20 times in year. And when I come to Dubai, I said stop. I take a break.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So you were in charge of air traffic control in Moscow.
All of Russia. All of
All of them.
Russia. I'm programmer, engineer, developer, and my equipment was equipped about all of aerodromes in Russia and nearby, like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I had many work.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, Dubai is a good place to slow down and relax.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Dubai is a very small place for me.
Yeah, that's good. Well, what's something unique about your Belarusian and Russian culture that you're really proud of?
You know what? In Russia and Belarus lived the simple people, the very friendship, very very simple people.
Mhm.
What's the culture? But it's literature, it's theater, it's ballet, it's all what everybody knows
Yeah.
about Russia. Yeah, yeah. But, if something for something, it's a great experience. But uh, for me, it's like common
Mhm.
things.
Nice. One of my, we were, when we were in Dubai, we actually had a trip planned to the Baltic. We were going to go travel around and then the trip got canceled. But I really wanted to go to St. Petersburg. That was on my bucket
Yeah,
list to visit and go see a symphony orchestra there. Because I
yeah,
was
very nice.
seeing the movies, the some of the most beautiful music is from Russia, you
You
know.
have been in St. Petersburg, or you're going to
So
come?
I was planning on going with my
Ah,
family in
yeah,
in
very
that
good.
2019 20 area. Anyway, it got crazy and so the trip got canceled. So someday I want to go back and actually visit. So
Hmm.
I'll be texting you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The we have two capitals. It's St. Petersburg and Moscow.
Uh-huh.
Moscow, it's officially, but St. Petersburg, was the capital of Russian Empire
Mhm.
before 2017
Mhm.
or 1917.
Mhm.
You know, yeah. It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful city. It's was building like Venice, like Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great architecture. European architecture was built, and it's very great.
Yeah. Well, I hope to go there. I
And
love,
people different, different people in Moscow and
oh
St.
yeah.
Petersburg. Yeah,
Okay. So
in St. Petersburg, people a little bit more funny.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I would love to go there. I think the architecture is beautiful. Um, and when I'm there, what's some good food? Like what do you recommend that everybody try? What's a good local dish?
Local dish, I don't know how it's St. Petersburg, but I can uh, to wish what about our national
Mhm.
cousin, our national Belarus cousin. But we have a legend. I don't know it's true or not. We have a cooking book.
Mhm.
The name 10,000 dishes with potato. The potato is our national hope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, potatoes are great.
Yeah, potato. Yeah, but different dishes with meat. It's most pork
Hmm.
in different stew, fried, boiled, different kind.
So
With mushrooms, we have a lot of we have a many woods,
Mhm.
and we have many different mushrooms,
Oh wow.
wild mushrooms, not
Okay.
growing artificial grow, natural
Yeah.
mushrooms.
So
Yeah,
the mushrooms are really good for you. There's a lot of good health benefits from mushrooms. So
it's tasty. Yeah.
yeah. And so if I ever need help making a new type of potato dish, I need to call you because you've got 10,000 ideas. Well, Sergey, you've traveled a lot. You've been in traffic control. So
Yeah,
what's your favorite place that you've ever been to and why?
I guess it's Moscow.
Mm,
Moscow, it's my life. Moscow, I think Moscow, it's a great city in the world.
yeah. How
Uh,
come?
because because it's it's the best place for growing, best place for realize your plans. It's a great historical city. It's beauty
Yeah.
city. I think because I can compare with different countries with different cities. For example, in Dubai, you remember it's
Yeah.
something artificial plastic world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Now,
most.
Red Square is in Moscow, right? With the Kremlin.
Uh, yeah, Red Square. Yeah,
Is that, have
it's
you been there?
it's a good. No. It's a good place, but it's some far from Kremlin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can walk. You can walk from Kremlin to.
Yeah. Well, it looks pretty. Um, okay. Well, what's something about your country that you wish more people understood better?
What do you mean?
Something that's misunderstood commonly about Belarus or about Russia. What do you wish people knew better, like from your perspective?
Uh, but, you know, at most, I think at most, the all people on the planet wishes the same right, simple things. The old people, it's not different, not different. They wish they hope in future. They wanted good life and like live in love and peace.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that's well said. I think most people that I've met around the world want that. And sometimes the media or the news makes it a big deal, or they tell the opposite story sometimes. So that can be frustrating. Um,
What do you mean about?
like when I was in Dubai, a lot of people would say one thing about America when I would be like, no, it's actually very different. It's this. So a lot of times the news tells, a different story than the real story.
Okay, yeah, I know. I know the story, but I think the people not very different for in American and Russia and something else.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, well said. And we don't need to go into politics. I know it's a crazy time, but I think
No,
that
no, no.
that's the fun part about Dubai is there's people from all around the world, and when you meet them, they're just like you and me, and we all, like you said, want the same thing. And so I think you're a good representation of that. Now, Sergey, who's been a major influence in your life?
Look, I don't think so. Who's one to influence on me? It's not person.
No person?
Uh,
Okay. What inspires you then?
but I try to leave my brain.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not in follow from anybody.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. You're a leader. People follow you. So how do you gather that inspiration then? If there's no, if it's not like a family figure or athlete or anyone that inspires you, how do you get that inspiration, you know, from yourself?
Sorry. Uh, no, I don't think so. I didn't say
Yeah.
so.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask this question then. If you could travel back in time 10 years and give yourself advice, what advice would you give Sergey 10 years ago?
Look, 10 years, it's very short time. Maybe 30 years,
Okay.
if probably I can back in my childhood.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I would more serious uh, planning of my life, and but 10 years, it's very short time.
Very short. Okay. Well, let's entertain that. If you go back to your childhood, what would you tell little Sergey?
Oh, uh, look, I don't know. I don't know. Be careful, guy.
Careful. All right. Play more basketball.
Yeah.
What's something unique about you that most people don't know about?
Sorry. What?
Something
Nick?
something unique or something funny or interesting about you that most people don't know.
Most people don't know, but I don't know. I'm not a. I have no idea. I have no idea. My family know about me everything, but I'm not published person.
Yeah, yeah,
But, yeah, I not hid about myself. Nothing hid. Everyone who have to know, they know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I know something about you. You're a very good passer when we're playing basketball, and when you're down low, big man, it's like you got eyes in the back of your head, like Jokic or Sabonis. And you can just do a nice little pass behind your back or something.
You know, I have had a good school basketball.
Mm,
Yeah, I played with great players.
yeah. Did you ever see Andrei Kirilenko play?
Drake Krylenko, I know, but it's not my friend. He's from Moscow, and we are in different ages.
Okay.
Between us, about maybe 10 years.
And yeah, he's
I didn't play with him. You know, I played one time Archulonis.
who?
Archulonis.
I don't know.
Uh, he played in NBA and maybe San Antonio Spurs.
Okay.
Yeah, he played about in 18th and the end of 18th.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I remember loving Kirilenko because he went to the Utah Jazz, which is my favorite team, and he was very good. But yeah, I actually saw him with him. So Andrei Kirilenko, Travis Hansen, and Yegor Demin, they were meeting in Utah right now, just coaching up Yegor for the NBA.
Yegor Demin.
Yeah,
Demin.
yeah,
Demin. Because you know, name our Russian names. It's very difficult for you, but
yeah.
they can use nicknames.
Okay.
Igor, I know Igor, but his real name may be different.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Maybe I know him, but with another name.
Yeah.
Igor Zeman. Yeah, I don't.
Well, that's good. Well, keep representing for Mother Russia with your basketball. Very good. What's something that you're very grateful for right now, Sergey?
Uh, oh, look, my family.
Hmm,
Pet. He every time comes to when I work with computer.
nice. What's your cat's
Uh,
name?
uh, Robbie, his name Robbie.
Robbie. Nice.
Roberto.
Roberto.
Yeah, he's adopted cat. It's simple cat.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, come on, guy.
Well, Sergey, this has been very fun. I really appreciate your time, but a few quick questions at the end. So
Oh,
I know you came to Dubai to slow down. Um, but if you travel somewhere, you prefer to go to the mountains or to the beach?
and mountains and beach and but most I'd like to sit home.
Sit home.
Sit at
Okay.
home. Yeah.
Nice. What is your favorite book or your favorite movie that you recommend?
Uh, I don't think so. I can recommend something, but last time I attracted to the serial about America,
Mm.
about uh, Montana.
Yeah.
It's a Yellowstone serial.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's very great serial and spin-off of the serial. I don't know how it's named, but it's about early years before this is a. It's very great
Yeah.
serial.
So the Wild Wild West, the old days of Montana in the US.
It's in new ages and it's old ages
Okay.
and beginning of 19 beginning of last century.
Okay. Awesome. Maybe the gold rush. You one Montana is very beautiful. One of the most beautiful places in the world. So if you come to the US, I'll take you to Montana.
Yeah, it's look like in Russia and Siberia. It's
Yeah.
Ural. It's very looks like.
That's what I want to do. One day I want to go to, I told you St. Petersburg, but I want to also go way out far east in the beautiful woods and mountains there, the Ural Mountains, Siberia. I'll take you to Montana. You take me to Siberia. Oh, you cut out.
It's about no civilization.
I didn't hear that last part.
Ah, you didn't hear. Uh, Far east of Russia, it's
Yeah,
about no civilization. You can fly a few hours and you don't see any lights on the
really?
ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you could get,
From Moscow to Far East, about 9 hours fly.
wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah. And you can't see any light on the ground.
Wow. That's big.
Yeah.
Because like Los
Only,
Angeles to New York, that's 5 hours.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, let's do it. I'll come to Siberia and then you come to Montana.
Okay, well,
Awesome. Well,
welcome.
thank you so much, Sergey. We'll have to do this again. And next time I'm in Dubai, I will text you.
Thank you.
All right.
Goodbye.
Have a good one.